Assalamualaikum friends, how are you? Hope so you all are good. Today I am going to discuss chapter number 8 of first year. Okay, now let's start from wave because the name of the chapter is waves. So first of all you have to know about the waves, that what are waves, how it is produced. So come to the lecture. Waves are actually disturbance in the medium. जब किसी भी मीडियम में डिस्टर्बेंस क्रिएट होती है ना, देन उसमें हम कहते हैं कि ये वेव प्रोड्यूस हो रही हैं. जैसा कि हम अगर देखें, जब हम वाटर में देयर इज़ अनदर डेफिनेशन ऑफ द वेव, दैट इज़ इट इज़ एक्चुअली द मैकेनिज्म इन विच द एनर्जी ट्रांसपोर्ट फ्रॉम वन पॉइंट टू अनदर पॉइंट. सो जब हम कोई ऐसा मैकेनिज़्म डिस्कस करते हैं जिसमें हमारे पास एनर्जी जो है वो एक पॉइंट से दूसरे पॉइंट पर ट्रांसफ़र होती है विदाउट ट्रांसफरिंग ऑफ मटेरियल. ओके, रिमेंबर, विदाउट ट्रांसफरिंग ऑफ मटेरियल, देन वी से दैट हियर वेव्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड. ओके, टाइप्स ऑफ वेव्स. There are three types of waves: mechanical waves, electromagnetic waves, and matter waves. Okay, what are mechanical waves? These are the waves for whose propagation material medium is necessary. For this wave, material medium is necessary. Material medium is necessary. So, we see mechanical waves in our daily life, that like sound waves, water waves, spring waves. Waves which produce in spring are also example of mechanical waves, and the air waves produce. So these are all mechanical waves. So examples of mechanical waves are sound waves, water waves, and so on. Spring, the waves produced in spring, and the waves produced in air. All these are examples of mechanical waves. Okay, now come to the electromagnetic waves. What are electromagnetic waves? These are opposite to the mechanical waves. In electromagnetic waves, for the propagation of these waves, we don't need any material. Okay, so we can say that electromagnetic waves are those waves, electromagnetic waves no material medium is required for these waves. No material medium is required for these waves. Okay, what are the example of these waves? Very simple example, that is light wave. But in this chapter we will discuss only mechanical waves, not electromagnetic waves. This is just the concept. You have to read about the electromagnetic waves, because in next classes you will study these waves. Okay, so these waves are produced in space due to the oscillation of electric and magnetic field. These electromagnetic waves are produced due to the oscillations of electric and magnetic field. These two are field, and electromagnetic waves are produced due to these two fields. You will study about these two fields in your next classes. Okay, what are the matter waves? I just write there matter waves. So I have to discuss this matter waves. What are matter waves? Matter waves, the waves associated with the material moving object. That waves are called matter waves. The waves associated with the material moving object is called matter waves. Okay, our next topic is one important thing about mechanical waves, because in this chapter we will study about mechanical waves, and we use mechanical waves only. So one of the important thing about the mechanical waves, that it is the collective motion of the particles. It is not only one particle that can create the mechanical waves. There are many particles which create mechanical waves. So collection of particles create mechanical waves. Collection of particles. So if you got this MCQs, you have to answer this, that collection of particles produce mechanical waves. Okay, go to the next topic. Study about the progressive wave. Progressive waves. Because the next topic of your book is progressive waves. So what are progressive waves? The wave which transfer energy by moving away from the source of disturbance is called progressive waves. Okay, I just repeat the definition. Okay, I can write this. The waves which transfer energy, which transfer energy by moving away from the source. The source is called progressive wave. So, what are progressive waves? Okay, for example, there is a pool and you stand here, you have you have a pebble in your hand. For example, you have a pebble in your hand and you drop it into water. When you drop it into water, you will see that ripples produced. Okay, when ripple produce, they move there and there, and you will see that these ripples go away from the source. What is this? What is source here? Source is this pebble, this stone, this small stone. These waves move away from this pebble, and these types of waves are called progressive waves. Okay. Why we call it progressive wave? Because they carry energy. Because they carry energy across the water surface. Okay, there are two kind of progressive waves, that are transverse wave, longitudinal waves. Okay, in the next class, I will discuss about these two waves and the next topic, whichever it will be. Okay, so if you are new on my channel, subscribe to my channel. Allah Hafiz, and I will meet with you in the next lecture about longitudinal waves and the uh, transverse wave, and then I will tell you about the periodic waves. और मैं अपनी पूरी कोशिश करूँगी कि आपको ये चैप्टर समझ आ जाए. अगर आपको कोई चीज़ समझ नहीं आती तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में मुझे बताएं, मैं उसको आपको दोबारा क्लियर कर दूँगी. And if you have any query, you can ask anytime in comment section. I will reply you. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.